Hi everyone, it's Karen from the Geordie Grandma. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sunday Sunshine Show with the Transatlantic Housewives, who are myself, at Busy Bee Marie, at Maria Crocker and at Tina's Talk Time. And it is so good to be back after I was missing last week after having a bad chest infection. Say I was 95% better now. Still a little bit wheezy, still a little bit short of breath, but I am definitely getting there. So it is lovely to be back in front of the camera talking to all of you. And thanks so much for all of your lovely comments that you left, wishing us to get well and things like that. I really appreciated it. So if I didn't reply to any of your comments, I did like them all, and I will get back to answering comments now that I'm feeling better. So today's video, as always, is a collaboration, like I said, with the Transatlantic Housewives. Every week, every Sunday at 7:30, we bring you a video where we all talk about the same topic, but each put our own spin on it. And a couple of weeks ago, we did a Christmas stocking for a woman for no more than £20. So we thought we'd also do a Christmas stocking for a man, but we've called it a Christmas hamper and spent no more than £20. And obviously we've each done something different. So you're going to get 4, hopefully really great ideas for you to go and buy your husband, your brother, your father, your granda, your friend, if I've missed anybody out, to buy them a great present. Because how many times do you try and look for, the perfect gift for a man and end up with socks or something like that? It is a nightmare. I hate buying Christmas presents for Warren and Simon, my son. I just find it a nightmare. You say to them, what do you want? And they go, oh, I'm not bothered, I'll have anything. Buy his socks. And you just think, not socks again. I think Warren has about 72 pairs of socks in his drawer. But anyway, that's getting off topic. Like I say, it is a Christmas hamper for a man. So I'm just going to go through what I've bought. Now, I like to do, if I can, a themed gift basket, hamper, whatever you want to call it. And I decided on a cheese theme. Cheese always goes down well in our family with both Warren and Simon. So I thought I was on the right track with the cheese hamper. So the first thing I saw, I've just got them all in a bag down here. The first thing I saw was actually in TK Maxx, which gave us the idea in the first place. And it is a 2-piece serving set, cheese serving set. Now, this was $9.99 and it is Dartington. I've heard of Dartington Crystal, but never Dartington cheese board. So that's what it looks like. Sorry about the glare. It's got your wooden cheese board here and your cheese knife. And I just thought that was it was really nice. I can see Warren using that, in his own little space with his cheese on the cheese board. I can definitely see him using that. It is an 18cm cheese knife and a 19cm acacia cheese board. So I thought that was a good start, which is what set us off on the rest of it, obviously. So that was the cheese board I started with. Now, most of these other things I got from Aldi. I think there was one thing I got from Sainsbury's because I forgot to get it from Aldi. The next thing I got was a bottle of Orchard English vintage cider. Cider always goes well with cheese. Obviously, if they don't like cider, you could get them something different. But the cider was only £1.79, so I thought that would be a good addition to the cheese hamper. You can't have cheese without crackers, so I've got some of Aldi's specially selected gourmet black pepper savoury crackers. Now, I have had these before and they are really nice. And the crackers were 95p. There's a lot of different crackers in Aldi you could choose from, but I picked those ones up. Now, for the cheese, they didn't have a huge range of cheese in Aldi when I was in there. But at the time of filming, it is still the middle of November. So I'm assuming the shops haven't brought out like the Christmas cheese selections yet. So what I picked up was this one. And it is a specially selected, typically matured for 18 months, vintage Red Fox cheddar. and it is a strength of 5. This is strong cheddar cheese. Warren does really like this one. Obviously, you can get other cheeses. What I thought would also be nice was if you didn't want a cheddar cheese, you could get like a camembert. You know, you bake the camembert in the oven, put a few sprigs of rosemary in the box with it, you know, a bulb of garlic. And that's always nice, put into the camembert and baked in the oven. And you could buy a box of, you know, like the crispy bruschetta breads that you can get. So you can dip it into the camembert. I thought that would go really nice. But I thought that might have been a little bit more than the £20 if I bought that. So I just picked up the cheddar, but obviously you can pick up the, you know, the camembert, the rosemary and the garlic and put that in. I also saw in on Tesco's website, and I may have gone for it if I'd had time, but I didn't. And it was a selection box of different cheeses, and it was only £4. And they were like mini cheeses, but there was about 6 or 8 different kinds of cheeses in there. So that might also be good to put in with this cheese themed man's hamper. So, you know, you can obviously mix the cheese up if you want to, but as this is probably going to go to Warren eventually, the vintage Red Fox was a good choice for him. The cheese was £2.29 for that block. You may be able to get some, I've just recently discovered what these are called. You know the cheeses that are in like the wax, they're like round and they're in a wax covering, and they're called truckles. Now I never knew they were called truckles, but apparently they're called truckles. But you could, I know later towards Christmas, Sainsbury's usually brings out a variety of those and they're not that expensive. So you could get a selection of those to put in with it as well if you wanted to. But we've gone with the Red Fox for now. So this is the only thing that I got from Sainsbury's because I forgot to pick them up in Aldi. And you know, you can't have cheese and crackers with the pickles. Picked up a jar of Opie's mini silver skin onions. Small and mighty, it says, and Warren assures me that these are really nice. So I picked up those to go with them, and they were £1.35. I also picked up the Aldi chutney, specially selected fig and balsamic chutney, deliciously sweet and sticky. That just sounds absolutely gorgeous. I may want this myself, actually. That does sound really nice. Figs always sound so like luscious and tasty, don't they? You know, if you just want that something little and tasty to eat, a bit of cheese and cracker with some fig and balsamic chutney, that just sounds, I want that now. That sounds really good. So I picked up the jar of that. They do have a couple of different kinds of chutneys in Aldi at the moment, and obviously you can pick them up from elsewhere as well. That's just where I happen to be shopping. And the chutney was £1.29. Which I think was well worth it. I also picked up a pack of Snack Bright chili peanuts because they always go well with cheese. These are the coated nuts. I've never had the chili ones. I've had the barbecue ones before. They might be a little bit hot for me, but Warren likes spicy things, so they're ideal for a man's hamper. And they were 99p. That's quite a big bag for 99p. There's 200 grams in there, so I think that was a good bargain. And the last thing I got to go with the cheese hamper, I got this from Poundland, not Aldi. Did I? Or did I get it from? I can't remember if I got these in. No, I definitely got these in Poundland. They are rum liqueur chocolates, because you always need chocolates. So, and Warren is a great fan of rum. Dark chocolates filled with rum liqueur. I got them in Poundland. I think they had a different flavour as well. Maybe it's a vodka one or something like that. But the chocolates were only $1.25, which I thought was quite good. So I thought that would be good to add in with the cheese hamper. So that was the cheese board, the chocolates, the crackers, the peanuts, the chutney, the cheese, don't forget the cheese, the pickles, and the bottle of cider. And that all came to £19.90. Now, of course, if you don't want to buy the cheese board or you may be able to find a cheaper cheese board. You could add some other kind of things in there as well. But I think that's a pretty good start for a little cheese hamper for somebody you're struggling to buy for. I'm just going to put that down because it's quite heavy. So, like I say, that came to £19.90. And I don't agree with buying, you know, you can buy like a gift basket and it has the, you know, the bow and the, what do you call it, the shredded paper and things like that, and all the cellophane to put on it. And they're about £5. And you just think, well, you know, if I'm trying to keep to a budget of 20 and then I add the basket for a £5, and what they're going to do with the basket. So I don't usually put things in a basket. What we usually do is we've 9 times out of 10 got a cardboard box lying around. Put some Christmas wrapping paper around the cardboard box and just put the things in the box. Shred up your own paper and put the stuff in the box and just give it like that. Or, you know, spend the extra £5 on something else to add to your gift basket. You could even just put it in a gift bag, you know, a big gift bag, put some shredded paper in the bottom and put the stuff in there. You could wrap each thing up individually if you wanted to. That would be nice. But I think wasting money on the gift basket is a bit unnecessary. But that's my personal opinion. What do you think? And what would you do? Would you just buy the gift basket or buy a gift box? Maybe I'm just a skinflint. But anyway, don't forget to go across and watch Busy Bee Marie, Maria Crocker and Tina from Tina's Talk Time to see what their man's hampers are. I know the general theme of them, but I haven't seen what they're putting in it, so I'll be interested to watch that as well. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget that we also have our free advent calendar if you want to grab that. And it is a different YouTuber's video behind every single door. So you've got 24 videos from 24 different YouTubers every day from the 1st to the 24th of December. So you can find some new YouTubers to watch. Excuse me, I'm getting very short of breath. They may be YouTubers you know, they may be YouTubers you've never heard of. There may be small channels, there may be large channels, but there is something behind each door for everyone, from cookery to house tours to travel. Milo wants to be out the door, to anything you can imagine. Lots of different lifestyle channels there for you to watch. So I'll drop the link below if you want to download that calendar for free onto your phone or your desktop or wherever you download it to, and then you will have an advent calendar to open and something to watch every day from the 1st to the 24th of December. So thanks so much for watching. I need to go and get a glass of water now. I'll see you again soon, so bye for now.